My name is Claire and I'm an Active IQ ambassador. Today, let's see together how you can do a full body strength workout wherever you are and whatever equipment you have. So we're gonna compare a gym workout using the gym machines with a workout that you can do at the gym or at home if you have dumbbells. And the last situation will be if you have no equipment, being at home or at the gym. In those cases, we're going to see what are the benefits of each of these scenarios, and you're going to see that you can actually work the same muscle groups, just in a different way and with different pros and cons. So let's start with one big muscle group, which are the legs. If you're using a machine at the gym, the leg press is your go-to, especially if you're looking for something very stable, accessible for beginners, or something very isolated if you want to work on hypertrophy, for example, to really build those muscles. If you don't have a leg press, or if you want to do some work that works more on your proprioception and work more on your balance and coordination, and you have dumbbells, then you can go for squats. Squats are great. They will also work all your legs, but you will also have with dumbbells to balance yourself, to coordinate better. So that's great for this, but maybe if you're a beginner, that might challenge a little bit your joints. You might not perform it with the best form. So ask for a fitness instructor or personal trainer, and in the meantime, go to the leg press. At home, you can do squats as well without equipment. And to challenge yourself more, why not add some isotonic work? So add some pulses or add some jumps to bring in some more power. This will enable you to work in kind of real life situation and to gain more proprioception and things you can use, as I said, in real life. Now, if we go to your glutes. So for your glutes, at the gym, the machine that is great is the kickback machine. Again, here it's very isolated, you're very controlled and balanced, and you really focus on your glutes. Now, if you want something which challenges a little bit more your coordination, balance, and work more muscles in your body while still really working your glutes, why not do a hip thrust with a dumbbell? And if you're at home without equipment, you can also do a hip thrust, or called also a glute bridge, on the floor, with adding some little abduction with your legs. So you intensify your work on your glutes without having to have a dumbbell. Now, if we move up to the upper body, let's see what you can do for your chest. So on machines, the obvious one is the chest press. Again, great if you're beginning. It's very controlled. You're sure you're working on your chest properly. It's really hard to be wrong on the form. It's also great if you want to really focus your work and, again, do some hypertrophy on your chest. Now, if you want to go, again, for something more comprehensive, again, where you challenge your balance, where you're going to have, to get some coordination, to get the dumbbells up at the same time, why not try a bench press? Here again, you'll be challenged, have to be careful on your form, but it's a great way to get a very good workout. And then at home, of course, you can do those push-ups. They're really hard, but they prepare you, once again, for real-life movements. And if it's too hard to do a full press up on the floor, you can do it incline on the edge of your bed or a table, as long as it's very stable. Okay, now let's talk about your back. Well, at the gym, you can find those seated grip row machine or standing grip row machine. That's great to work your back. Again, very controlled. Then, if you have dumbbells and a bench, you can do those bench single arm rows. They're great to work on your back, but you'll also get some other muscles involved to keep your form, especially your core, for example. And if you're at home, one great exercise for this is the Superman pull. And if you find it maybe a bit easy, well, just add some water bottles in your hands or try to keep the up position a little bit longer. So that's it for your upper body. Now let's move to your middle segment and to your core, abs. At the gym, you will find the abdominal crunch machine. Again, really good to focus on those abdominal muscles and to do some very controlled work. Now, if you have dumbbells, you can do sit-up with dumbbells. They can be quite challenging, but if you grab the dumbbell and put it in front of you rather than on the top of you, that will make it a bit easier. At home, you can of course also do sit-ups, and if you want to challenge it more, try V-ups. They're really hard but really good. Lastly, let's talk about obliques, the side here of your core. Really important, those rotation movements. At the gym, you can do the cable rotation. That's really good. A little bit less control than the other machines, but still, you're in good hands with this machine. Then if you have a dumbbell, why not try those core twists? They're really good. Don't grab a too heavy dumbbell because at the start it's quite difficult. You could do the core twist at home without weight, but if you want to challenge yourself or do something a little bit different, you can do the side plank and add some little hip lifts to it. It's really good, it's really challenging, and here again you involve more muscle groups than just your obliques. You work on your shoulders, you work on your lats. It's a really great exercise. So here I've depicted some routines you can do in both environment, the gym or at home, and with different equipment. The machines, which are very controlled, good for beginners or people who want really to grow some specific muscle groups. Dumbbells, if you have them at home or at the gym, which are good to challenge your balance, coordination, have a more comprehensive workout, and things you can do also at home without any equipment, and that will really be great for real life movement. I hope that was helpful. Give us your feedback on how you train, and we'll love to hear it. Talk soon!